Well, our Food City Friday this morning is titled Merry and Light. We are talking holiday recipes with our Food City dietitian, Kirby Moir. It is always fun to have you on the show because you give us these little tips that we can use to get through the holiday season.
Yes, and as we've mentioned this morning, cannot believe it's December.
I know.
We're well into the holiday season at this point.
Yes.
And I think what happens more than anything, we really start at Halloween, we run into Thanksgiving, and now we have the beautiful celebration of the Christmas season. But that typically means we're going to do a lot of eating, right?
Right? Chris already mentioned like double dip, deep fried, chocolate covered cherries, and Kirby's over here like, la 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 la, I cannot hear this. We have got to have some fruits and vegetables and happy things too.
Yes, and I think we can still be flavorful, it can still be festive, but we are focusing, as you mentioned, on merry and light dishes. And I wanted to start today with some appetizers and kind of small bites, specifically some things that are hassle-free. That mean if we're going to prioritize that produce or some healthier items, if we make them easier, the likelihood that we're going to prepare them and enjoy them, I think, goes up a little bit.
Yeah, as a host, something like this that we can just get done real quick and know that our guests are going to have something that's got a little bit of health benefit.
Yes, and my top tips for people are focusing on portioning and pairing. So, of course, if you're going to be doing something more decadent, like a flavorful cheese board, for example, there's plenty of ways to infuse kind of some bright color. I made like a little caprese wreath this morning. So that's mozzarella, we have tomato, a little bit of basil, and we put those on skewers. So that looks like a little Christmas wreath.
It's beautiful.
And then of course Food City's kind of specialty cheese section. To me, just choose about 2 to 3 separate cheeses, typically varying in the hardness. So I like to do one that's like a little bit softer, like a goat cheese, something like a Gouda or a Havarti are going to be kind of a semi-hard. These are great to pair up with a veggie tray and a fruit tray.
Okay.
So we mentioned that portion and pairing. This is going to be a little bit more flavor, a little bit more fat, but by pairing that up with, again, a hassle-free solution like a vegetable tray from Food City, you can make that kind of festive and really, I think, look appealing to guests.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I think that combination goes so well together. A little basil together.
Oh, yeah. This is a timeless flavor combination.
Yes.
And
this is beautiful.
Yeah. So I think, too, surf and turf is something that we maybe think about as being a little bit more decadent, but I love doing small appetizers. This is actually a single sirloin filet. So you just would cook that filet. You can let that rest overnight, and then you would just cut it into thin pieces with baguette. You can do a little horseradish or brie, and I added some pomegranate oreals to give that pop of color. It's almost giving us like a little mistletoe poinsettia kind of color theme. And then of course our kind of surf is doing just a convenient cocktail, shrimp cocktail from Food City Seafood Department. Some other flavorful things you'll see this time of year, they have like lobster tail, they have all the things that you could do. And what I like, you could either get this cooked from the store, take it home, or you could take it home and steam it and then chill it. So you could do that the day before or the morning of before you host guests. The benefit of seafood and then this sirloin that we mentioned, both are lean protein options. So that means they're going to be lower in fat, still contain those essential nutrients we're seeking for protein.
That is lovely. And what did you put on for this? I noticed you just spread, was that a butter or a cheese?
So they actually did a spreadable brie. So we mentioned those varying types. And again, if you had the veggie, the cheeses, and then you kind of serve this up, guests are definitely going to be pleased. And I think it just looks so beautiful too, which we cannot beat that.
The red and the green and those pomegranate.
Super simple.
I love it. All right, some great ideas. She's just getting started. She's going to show us some side dishes that can go along with the hams and the turkeys that also incorporate some vegetables coming up a little later in the show. Foodcity.com for more recipes and great holiday information.